All right, strummers, this is strumming patterns number 1 through 4 from the Rainbow Ukulele Strumming Patterns Guide. Whether you're using a uke, like I am, to save space on screen so you can see the whole thing and my smiling face, or a guitar, you're doing the same thing. Give us a thumbs up, your pick goes on, and it does tilt out just a tiny bit, but if you hold it here, it'll stay in the right place for longer, because these do tend to start to tilt out like that. You just get used to it and you get good at fixing it. So as you're strumming, you're letting the pick lose the fight. So you're holding it like a so, and you can see it takes very little effort to move the pick down. I'm not making it bend. I'm not gripping it very tightly at all, just holding it lightly enough to keep it there, but also kind of tilting it down and tilting it up like so as we go. But we're going to dive right in. We're going to be using A minor for these, just so it's easy on any instrument. Here's what it looks like on the ukulele: 2nd fret, top string, middle finger, and here we go. Number 1, all downbeats. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. All right, if you were able to get through that, that first one's not a big deal. But while we're doing the first one, we're mindful of those upstrokes being invisible. But we then, in the second one, we're going to have to include those upstrokes. So spend a little more time on this second one. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now with that one, we can imagine all of these other 2 beats on this page to be that same strumming pattern number 2, but then we're just skipping a couple of them. So number 3, the alternating down-ups, country strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just like that. Let's dive right in. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. All right, that one's tricky, but this next one, even though it's got less beats, less play in it, is actually a little trickier, but this next one's also kind of my favorite one, right next to the very next one, which is in another video. So here we go. I'm going to play it for you first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so we just imagine that first 1 beat as a nice jump. We go jump, land, and struggle, and run, and jump, run, and struggle, and here we go. 1, 2, and ready, go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Right. So with those 4, you've got the basis for being able to play much more complicated patterns. Even though these seem simple, come back to these as often as you can, because they teach your mind how our downbeats are our downstrokes and the upbeats are our upstrokes. And once you've got that in your system, You can create all sorts of interesting patterns without having to divide it down the way that we normally do and examine a technical diagram of it, but you'll be able to hear it and understand already what's going on in that rhythm, which beats are being emphasized, just by the way you're able to interpret it using this strumming method, which is called alternate strumming. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time.